is a gift of God, given to comfort, magnify its joys. Marriage is the clasping of hands, the blending of hearts, and the union of two lives as one. Your marriage must stand not by the authority of the state, nor by the seal of your wedding certificate, but rather it must stand by the strength of your love. It must stand by your devotion to one another, in good and in bad times. Finally, it must stand because of God's participation in your relationship. Marriage can be the greatest human relationship you will ever experience. However, in order for the marriage to reach its full potential, you must allow God to play a primary part, a role in this relationship. He knows your thoughts, your needs, your love for one another. He understands your hearts. In fact, it was God who created the love and the excitement that you have at this very moment. It is often said that the ideal marriage is like an eternal triangle, with each of you on the sides of the triangle and God at the top. In the triangle, the closer you get to God, the closer you become to one another. Certainly, you want new life to be perfect. You have visions of eternity of joy. Sadness and heartache find their way in every life. However, if that eternal triangle remains unbroken, no problem is too great. Adolfo, will you have this woman to be your wife, to live together in holy covenant of marriage? Will you love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, forsaking all others? Be faithful to her so long as you both shall live.
I will.
Nataleigh, will you take Adolfo to be your husband, to live together in this holy covenant marriage? Will you love him, honor him, comfort him, and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, to be faithful to him so long as you both shall live?
I will.
I, Adolfo,
Take you, Nataleigh,
take you, Nataleigh,
to be my wife.
be my wife, my true love. I will cherish our friendship and love today and tomorrow and forever. I will trust you and honor you. I will laugh with you, cry with you, through the best and the worst, through the difficult and the easy. Whatever may come, I will always be there. As I have given you my hand, so I give you my life to keep.
I, Nataleigh, take you, Adolfo, to be my husband, and my true love. I will cherish our friendship and love you today, tomorrow, and forever. I will trust you and honor you. I will laugh with you, cry with you, through the best and the worst, through the difficult and the easy, whatever may come. I will always be there. As I have given you my hand, so I give you my life to keep.
The night I met Junes was the same night they had their first kiss, which was in the trailer that we snuck him into that's parked outside of your house. No. Okay. Oh, great. So memories in your trailer now. I remember Nataleigh being so giddy over him, not because he was a smooth talker or because he was this great guy, but because his kissing skills were unbelievable. That's all she could talk about from that night forward. I won't go into much detail about it, but I do know that she was feeling something more than his good skills. I could tell she felt differently about him. I knew he was going to be around for a while. I've seen Nat talk about boys before, but it was nothing like the way she'd talk about Junes. She'd call me up and all I'd hear is, "Cynthia, he's so sweet. Cynthia, he makes me laugh so hard. Cynthia, he's so thoughtful." So all good things, all good things. I do know that they have a lifetime of happiness ahead of them and you guys are set up for success. Okay, I'm not gonna cry. Anyways, so now Junes, you are the one that is going to be her forever shoulder to cry on. The one she comes to during the good, the bad, the drunk, and the sad. If there's anyone in this world that deserves a happy ending, it's Nataleigh, and I know Junes is the perfect guy to give her that fairy tale ending. So I pray for a lifetime of happiness for you guys. Cheers to the new Mr. and Mrs.
As iron sharpens iron, a man sharpens another, and that's what you two will do for each other the rest of your lives. Growing, learning, through praise, through criticism, through affirmation, always respecting, honoring, and cherishing.
I like to thank Junior for many things, for him respecting me all the time, for always being my brother, for always being there for me. One of the last memories that I have, the latest memories that I have, my son was sick, and my brother gave him a kiss, not because my son was sick, but because he loved him, and he was an uncle, and I always thank him for that. Thank you, Junior.
so thankful for the love that we see here, and even more for the love we feel from you. May we never, ever take your love for granted. We pray that your love will be the shield this day for Nataleigh and for Adolfo. When joy comes, may they share it together. When sorrow threatens, may they bear it together. In gladness and in tears, in sunshine or shadow, may they ever draw closer to each other and nearer to you in the eternal triangle. Grant them patience, gentleness, forbearance, and understanding. Protect their home from the forces that would break it apart. I therefore pronounce you husband and wife. Adolfo, you may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the privilege to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Adolfo Moreno.